So in chemistry we're going to proceed about the periodic table, and today we'll be looking at group 7 elements. So group 7 elements are also referred to as halogens, and these group 7 elements are all non-metals and they exist as diatomic molecules. So the first thing that we're going to talk about are the physical properties. So the first physical property is that they are non-metals. So non-metals. Then the other physical property is that these group 7 elements are poor conductors of both heat and electricity. So both poor conductors of both heat and electricity. Then the other physical property is that they exist as diatomic molecules. So fluorine is F2, chlorine is Cl2, and bromine is Br2. Then the other physical property is that they are poisonous. The next thing that we're going to talk about the halogens are the chemical properties. So all elements in group 7, they have 7 valence electrons. So this means they have 7 electrons in the outermost shell, and they react by gaining 1 electron. And after they gain 1 electron, they will become negatively charged. So let's look at an example. So for example, if we look at fluorine, it's actually F. So this is F, and the atomic number is 9. So if we draw the electronic structure, it's going to be in this way. So we have 2 in the first shell, and we have 7 in the second shell. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So these they react by gaining an extra electron. So when they gain an extra electron, they will become negatively charged, which is just a negative. So they react by gaining 1 electron. Then the other chemical property that you must know about the group 7 elements is that all reactivity, as you go down the group, it reduces. So as you go down group 7 elements, reactivity reduces. Then the next thing that we're going to talk about is the reaction of the halogens with metals. So the reaction of halogens with metals. So reaction of halogens So when a halogen reacts with a metal, the product that is produced is a salt or a metal halide. So halogen plus a metal, this produces a salt. So let us look at an example. For example, if we take sodium as our metal and we take a halogen as chlorine as a halogen, so this will produce sodium chloride. This will produce sodium chloride, which is a salt. And let us look at the uses of these halogens. So the uses. So the first use is that the halogens, they are used to kill bacteria in water. So as you already know, small amount of chlorine is added to water so that water can be purified. So these is used to purify water. Then the other use is that they have a bleaching effect. So for example, chlorine is used to bleach the wood pulp, and that is used to make paper. So chlorine is used to bleach the wood pulp, that is used to make paper. Then the other use is that small amount of iodine is needed by the body to prevent the swelling of the thyroid gland. So this prevents the swelling of the thyroid gland, Then let us now look at the harmful effects of these halogens. So the harmful effects. The harmful effect is that the fluorine and chlorine vapors are actually poisonous. So the fluorine and chlorine vapors are poisonous. Then the other harmful effect is that bromine is corrosive. So the next thing that we're going to talk about are the group 8 elements.